All right, let's talk about Lower Berth. I honestly don't have a ton to say about this one. There's been a lot of, I've watched the rest of the episodes in this season. I have to say, there's been a lot of episodes where I'm just kind of sitting there like, come on, give me something to talk about. Like, I don't want to just go over plot details within the show and be like, if you're watching this, you've probably seen the episode. So I'm not going to just rehash what's already been said without giving some fun, interesting spin on it. But so it's making it a little difficult to review some of these episodes. But I like that this is a period piece that takes place in a carnival. The Two-Face prosthetic FX here was pretty cool. I like that the eyes kind of squint a little bit and the mouth moves. It's very clear what side of the face is the real face, but I thought it was pretty good FX there. We get Boggs from the Shawshank Redemption in here. He was also one of the detectives in Saw 5 and 6, but he'll always be Boggs to me. And I think what's really bizarre about this episode is that it's like episode 13, I think, if I remember correctly, of this season out of 18. So it's kind of like just smack in the middle. And it ends up having this super interesting twist ending that this is the origin story of the Crypt Keeper. And I just feel like this could have been such a bigger episode, such a bigger event. Like, the fact that it's just so random and it happens on an episode that's not all that interesting. I just feel like they kind of blew an opportunity here to explain the origins of such an iconic character as the Crypt Keeper. Like, it's just kind of like, here's a random episode in the middle of a season. It's not that great. And, oh yeah, at the end, by the way, this was the Crypt Keeper's parents. It's weird. Like, shows don't do that kind of stuff. Like, if you got a big reveal, this is the main character from the show. If you're going to reveal who his parents are, and this is going to be a story all about his lineage, like, you would think it would be a bigger event. You would think it would be a bigger episode. You would think that, I don't know. It keeps the surprise very surprising, for sure, because I was just kind of like, wait, what? This is the Crypt Keeper's parents? Okay, interesting. It just was random. So I'm not a big fan of how it was all handled, but I liked the twist. So it's kind of a 50-50 on that. But yeah, just didn't really care for the episode much. But I have to say that in pretty much every depiction I've ever seen of freaks in sideshows back in this era, they seem to be treated like dog shit. So I don't know how accurate that is at the times, but from whatever I've ever seen, it suggests that heavily, which is awful. But yeah, I just feel like this was a missed opportunity.